Okay, YouTube. Witchy here again. We are going to transplant some onions and a garlic clove, but we're just going to work on one for right now. What you have to do is you have to take some rocks, put them in the bottom of a planter. And what that does is that acts as a filter. Okay? One layer of rocks on the bottom. That will act as a filter to help get rid of some of the toxins that stay in the soil. Now, the point of this video today is to correct some English. Toxin. What a toxin is any substance that goes into a living organism that when there's too much of that substance becomes harmful to that living organism. Now, another English word, transplant. All that has to do with is taking what's essentially a baby plant and putting it into an environment that it can grow big. Now, what I want to do is I want to focus on one onion right now, the one that's been growing best. So what I need to do is I need to gather soil from another potter that I put together. See right here. This plant it's starting to soften up and stay green, but I doubt if it's going to survive. I don't know. It takes weeks to figure that out with something that's been left out of the soil for too long. So you have to take the soil while it's still damp, okay? Move it to its new environment, because there are living organisms in there. They're all just microscopic. It's very hard to see with the naked eye. Didn't let you see what I just did. All I did was I sifted the soil. I let it fall in there. I didn't shove it in there. I didn't scoop it up and just let it all fall at once. No, what I'm doing there is I'm letting some of the air mix in with the soil. It's called aerating. Okay? When you're talking about soil, talking about dirt. Now this has to happen so that there's enough oxygen inside of the soil for the plant to begin to germinate. Look up that word, y'all, because I'm not going to explain that one. It'll take a minute. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab one of these onions, transplant it from right here, this one right here, to right here. The reason why I'm getting on the subject of transplanting today, I had to once again explain to my oldest daughter the other day what trans means. Now, for some reason, they're teaching that shit in school nowadays about transgender and bisexual and lesbian and gay and bisexual and all this other shit and all the other pseudonyms that go along with sexual orientation. Yeah, they probably shouldn't teach that shit in elementary schools. It confuses way too many children. Ooh, look at that. Alright, so I took the onion out. Look at all of the roots. See all that? That's how you know you got a good plant growing. Now what I need to do here is lay him softly on the soil. Don't let the roots become too damaged, because that is the life of the plant. That is part of what germinating is. It's the roots of the plant seeping their way into the ground, expanding cell by cell. Please, YouTubers, look it up. If y'all want to learn to do shit like this. See? I'm just moving soil around right now. This is just simple shit that you can figure out as you go along. And I know it's going to help some people. It's the only reason why I'm posting these videos at the moment. Now what I'm doing here, since I'm moving the soil around, I'm aerating it even more. And the reason why I'm transplanting the smallest one first is I just want to see, what I mean by smallest is smallest grain showing. I just want to see how well this one is going to grow once it takes off. Now, here's something you guys can do. And I sort of have to put the camera down in order to do it. All right. What you have to do here is you have to leave the plant up to where you're going to fill the dirt in. All right. Then you have to take your other hand and just fill the dirt in. Now, I'm going to place the camera down for a minute. Now, y'all see what I mean. Be back in a second. Or two.